Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, and give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Krokadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth, pushing their truth and faith, and in all sincerity. I'm the bro Shema Allah from the GMS Houston camp. This lesson is going to be entitled, Is It Not Your Crime? Because everything that we're doing in this truth is, ultimately for us to be saved, right? And also the scriptures say that we endure all things for the elect's sake. We teach to edify and to build up the elect, like it says in Ephesians, the 4th chapter, that we're given all of these gifts to for the perfecting of the saints, right? But we also have to apply the things that we are teaching just so we can make it, because hey man, we in this thing to get salvation, right? And the thing that you do in your personal life, how you handle your business in this world, how you treat people, how you react in certain situations that the Most High put you in, man, it decides whether or not you gonna be saved or not. Because you gotta grow. You can't keep making the same mistakes, right? You gotta fight. This is a fight. Paul said, "Fight the good fight of faith," and nobody could fight this fight for you. You gotta fight, and you gotta want to win, and you gotta put the time in, learning these scriptures. Building up your faith, praying for more faith, praying for more strength, right? Because can't nobody make you want the kingdom. Can't nobody make you pray. Hey brother, you need to go pray, do this and that. Like, you just agreeing, you see, and you ain't doing it or taking action, right? You gotta want to. You gotta approach the Most High. We could say a prayer for you, of course, right? But you gotta develop that relationship with the Most High, between yourselves, right? You gotta establish that relationship with the Most High. Alright. But, I'm just gonna start here, Revelation 3 and 10. And another thing, because right, all of this is to receive the kingdom and to get the crown that Yahushua is gonna put on our heads. You see, and also the everlasting life, being perfect, all of these things, this is what we're fighting for. You see. And another man ain't gonna be able to get you your crown. We all gotta work and put in the work for it. You see, this is like a job. Alright, if you go to a job, you get paid this, however much you get paid, right? If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Just because another person I'm cool with goes to work, don't mean I'm gonna get his check, or his check is gonna be sent to my bank account, right? It don't work like that. That man put in the work, he got the reward of getting paid. If I didn't do no work, I don't get paid. Simple. Alright? But this is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And what is keeping the word of the patience? That's basically enduring in this truth, doing what the Lord chose you to do, teaching our people, right? Which basically what we harp on is the elect. Teaching, enduring the sufferings, enduring the trials and tribulation, remaining faithful, right? It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which ultimately is the chip, the MOTB, the charagma. Alright, that's the hour of temptation. Alright, when we all will be tried. Right? It says, we shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Alright, so it's called the hour of temptation because this is gonna be it's gonna be a crazy time, man, and everybody gonna be tempted, but the elect will not fall, right? But you just gotta know you gonna be tried, man. You're gonna be tried. It ain't gonna be easy. This is This is everlasting life that we talking about here. Perfection, right? All of the gifts and the benefits that come with the kingdom. You see, it ain't gonna be easy. Ain't nothing that's ever easy. Alright? The 2/3 gonna give in. See, the Lord not gonna put the spirit on them to resist. But for the elect, it will, because of what he said, because you kept the rest of my patience. He's gonna give you the spirit to resist. But it says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So the Lord, like, hey man, look, you gonna go do this, go do that, right? But look, I'm coming. So it said this is all just to try you. So, hey man, it said hold that fast, keep your crown. He said that no man take that crown. So you gotta keep your faith. Alright? You don't want to get your crown taken, alright, because you got weak. Or because you were BSing around, not taking things seriously, thinking this was a game. It ain't no game. Alright? These things will happen. Right? Whether you preparing or not. It's coming. You see? So you gotta do what you need to do for your crown. Like I said, can't nobody do it for you. Right? Another brother can't hand you your crown. Yahushua gotta personally get that to you. You see, like he spoke to those men about the in the parable of the talents, right? Like roughly paraphrasing, you know, basically he told them, "Well done, my faithful servant." All right. Why would the Lord tell you, "Well done"? You ain't do nothing. If you ain't put in your own work, all right? You want the Lord to say that to you. All right. This is Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Now, who is the devil? Let's talk about the so-called white man. He's the devil. He's Satan. Right? Without a question, without a doubt. Right? He's the physical counterpart. Right? Meaning the spiritual demon Satan, or these demons work through this man. It says that ye may be tried. Alright, where's that prison? You're gonna have concentration camps. Alright, which those things are not far fetched, and it's around the corner. Alright, when these things are really just gonna start popping off. Alright, this man is gonna show his horns. He don't show his true colors, which we already know what he is. Alright, we're just waiting for him to pop out. Alright, full power. Alright. But it said that ye may be tried. It says, fear none of the things that thou shalt suffer. So none of these things should be in your mind. Suffering, what you gonna go through, what you gonna suffer, alright, what this man gonna do, man, that really shouldn't really be, you know, a focus, right? Because we know what to expect, but not to harp on things and be fearing them, because hey, the Lord, he said, behold, I come quickly. Hey, the Lord gonna be on the way, bro, and it's all just a trying. It says to try you, alright. The Lord ain't putting you in a situation, you know, just to kill you or something like that, just to get you up out of here. Well, you just some evil, wicked person, maybe, yeah. But you know you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you shouldn't think like that, right? You put in a particular situation to try you, to see where your faith is, to see if you're gonna call upon the Lord, to see if you're gonna remain faithful unto Him, right? And then you prove the Lord right. Hey, the Lord is gonna get you out of the situation, but it's gonna get tough, and you cannot fold, no matter how hard it gets. All right, it's for your crown. It says, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So it said, be faithful, even if you have to die. All right, the Lord said He put nothing on you that you ain't gonna be able to handle. So if you got to go through that, then you gonna be able to take that. All right. So even if it comes down to it, hey, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, which ultimately that's everlasting life. So you dying to get life forever. All right. And that's a great return on investment. You invested your life, right? put it on the line, lost it, and now you got it forever. But also he would actually give us an actual crown. Alright, but you gotta work for that crown. You gotta be diligent. You gotta be consistent, day in and day out. They gotta be on your mind. The kingdom has to be on your mind, right? It's a one the kingdom and one the salvation. It's actions behind that, right? And your daily decisions that you make for yourself, right? Wherever you may go, all these things should follow, right? With your attitude, your mentality, you see, your works, right? But it spoke about the devil, right? And we know that this is, coming up, right? In the latter times, real soon, right? When he do this, but the devil is after us now, right? He's after us now. 1 Peter 5:8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So spiritual demon Satan is actually doing this, right? Putting you, in these crazy situations, these demons, provoking these demons on these people, because they possess, right? Having crazy shit happen to you, and to where the Lord want to see what you're gonna do, because Satan is ain't doing nothing but working for the Lord, right? Hey, but Satan is trying to get you up out of here. These demons are trying to get you up out of here. They know your weaknesses. They know, like I said, they know what you're weak on. They know what you need to work on, and they're gonna play on that. Right? The Lord really just trying to get you stronger in those areas, really. Right? So you gotta acknowledge where you weak and work on those things, and not let those things take you away from Yahushua and separate you from Yahushua. Paul went into it. Was that the Romans the 8th chapter? But can't nothing separate us from the Lord if you're the elect. So you can't let it. Right? And also the devil, like I said, the so-called white man, right? He's out to get us as well. Through certain enchantments, through certain viruses he putting out, through certain laws, you see. Hey, but he not gonna prevail, man. He ain't gonna prevail. And we just gotta keep our shit tight. Alright, James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. So we submit to the Most High. Alright, choose the right side. You see, nobody can do nothing to you. It says the Most High be for us, who can be against us? Right? If you resist the devil, he will flee from you. Why? Because you got the Most High on your side. What can a demon do to you if the Most High is on your side? The Most High say, nah, chill out. Alright, these one of mine. Can't do nothing. Right? But you got to submit to the Most High. Right? Submitting to his ways. Right? Keeping the word of his patience. And then you will be able to resist. Because if you don't, there ain't gonna be no resistance. The Lord ain't gonna be on your side. He ain't gonna be your shield and your buckler. He ain't gonna be that tower that you can run to. Right? So if you can't go to the Lord, you ain't got no protection. Hey, and Satan got you. Alright? And then it's on to your demise from there. Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So it's letting you know, once you come to serve the Lord, you will be tried. The Lord will try you. And that trying process is just the Lord redesigning you for how he wants you to be. Alright, testing your faith and building your faith. It says set your heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Right, so get your mind right and endure. And when things get shaky, don't be making hasty decisions. Don't be panicking like the people of the world do. Chill, sit back, have faith. Have faith that the Lord will come through. Remember, your crown is on the line in every situation, in any event. Right? Any trial or tribulation arise, remember any test that the Lord throws your way, just always keep in mind the crown, the end game. Right? Why are you doing this? Why are you in this truth? Right? And that should lead you to make the right decisions. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So, not departing away from the Lord is how you're going to be increased. And the increase that we are looking for is the kingdom of heaven. Alright. Last scripture, Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Right? Not just doing things when people are looking at you, because you know you're being watched, because you know you'll be shamed. Right? So you're fearing men. No, you're supposed to do this even if ain't nobody watching you, because you actually want it. You are sincere with this. You want salvation, right? For you and your family, right? If it's the Lord's will. Right? You want these things to take place, so you're doing it, right? Day in, day out, consistently, on a daily basis. Right? You're working out your own salvation with fear and trembling. That fear, the scripture says, the fear of the Lord driveth away sins. That fear gonna get you in line. Right? It said, through the fear of the Lord we persuade men. Alright, so we don't want no part of being on the bad side of the Lord. So we strive to have that mercy, alright, to have that grace in the times of trouble, alright, so that we could receive the kingdom and get that crown. Because we don't want to taste of the second death, right? It's gonna be a horrible thing. Alright, so knowing these things, hey, we try to stay on that righteous path, right, and make the decisions, you know, that are beneficial and that are necessary for us to continue to grow, and that are necessary for us to reach salvation, reach the kingdom of heaven, which is all about election anyways. Right. But yeah, that was the lesson, just edifying. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.